So, just a little over 2 weeks ago, my girlfriend and I were helping out a friend of ours with one of her projects, and then we stopped at a great Canadian dollar store to buy a drink and to check out some of their products. And honestly, they had a Father's Day product that I was thinking about picking up. And we wanted to get maybe a snack and definitely a drink. But I was approached by an employee, like we barefoot lifestyle people sometimes are, and the employee said I couldn't be in there without shoes, like happens sometimes. That bug just got fucked up. And yeah, I asked why, and they said it was a safety reason. I asked why it was a safety reason, and the employee just walked to the back of the store through a door, presumably to talk to another employee, came back, gave me a very nice lady's contact information from higher up in the company, and I talked to her, and here's that conversation. Let me know what you think.
Good afternoon, Linda Hughes.
Hi, this is Belinda.
Yes, it is.
Hi, I had a bad customer service experience in one of your great Canadian dollar stores where I was discriminated against only because I lived my life not wearing shoes, and the staff of that store gave me your contact information to reach out to.
Okay, well, your number's coming up Amherst. Are you, what store? So we're opening a store in Amherst, but store was it?
This was the Stuyak store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And,
Well, the only trouble, and I don't want to justify by no means, because if they didn't treat you well with it, but we do have a guideline because we don't allow our employees either. They want proper footwear on just because of the products we have and pallets, and we just don't want anyone to get hurt more than anything. It's not about who you are, but I'd like to hear your side, and I'd like to certainly understand if you weren't treated well in that explanation.
and I can appreciate that. I understand having that policy for staff members, kind of thing. You're working with pallets, that kind of thing. They're employees. OSHA is a thing that applies to staff members but doesn't apply to customers. And I've lived my life like this for a dozen years or more now. My girlfriend was with me and she wasn't super happy about the way I was treated, but to me it's more just the exclusion. And I've shopped.
How were you treated though? Like what was it? Can you talk me through the situation so I can better coach them on how to handle things?
They weren't like I've had worse experiences as far as customer service experiences in other places. I've shopped at the Great Canadian Dollar stores before, both that location in the past and not been bothered, and other locations like the Cole Harbor location, and not been bothered there either. So like, to me the odd part is like, why was it that day where suddenly staff decided to approach me and kind of grief me about not having shoes on, kind of thing. And I'll admit that my girlfriend and I were browsing for like a fair bit of time, but it doesn't seem like we weren't loitering. We weren't there that long. It's just, it doesn't seem like that should really have an impact on whether we're allowed to shop there or not.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yep. So that's why I want to make sure, and I apologize if you weren't treated well. That's not who we are. Like I said in the beginning, I didn't want to defend the position. I just wanted to say we command that because of course, right? But again, it's not a policy that we say. We don't have it that customers can't, and we don't have control over customers coming in. We want people.
I appreciate that, and I'm not trying to waste your time either.
No, I need to know these things. Absolutely. You're not wasting time. Don't feel like that.
Thank you. And like, from your side of things, it's Walmart allows me to shop there. Dollarama, who's probably like the most direct competitor here, there's only one place in the province that has given me an issue, and I haven't been at that Dollarama in a while. And yeah, it's just we were interested in a couple of the Father's Day products and some of the other stuff there. We were more or less just there to buy a drink, but after this happened, we didn't really. I didn't want to give that location any money until I talked to you and tried to clear this up.
Yeah, no, I'll certainly, I certainly apologize, first and foremost, that you felt uncomfortable. That's not our goal. We are family friendly, and it may not have been cascaded. Like I said, they may be thinking, oh, we have to wear closed shoes and not let wear flip flops. I mean, you can't stop customers from doing those things, that's for sure.
And I hear what you're saying too. You want to make sure that if there is any risk to a customer, that they're aware of it and that your back's covered.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, I don't mind if an employee said nicely, be very careful. Yeah, I know she has no shoes on, right?
Yeah, and that would, yeah. I would appreciate that. She came up to me and she said I couldn't be in the store without footwear, and I asked why, and she said it was a safety thing, and I've been through this quite a bit, so I asked why again, and she just kind of got real short with me at that point, walked off like to the back of the store to the employee only area. I assume the employee was talking to somebody above them in the store kind of thing.
Do you have a day and a time that you could provide me?
I'm not sure the time.
No, I'm going to call and educate all stores, but that's yeah.
I'm not sure the time, but it was 2 weeks ago. It was not the last Friday, but the Friday before that.
Okay. Well,
I think it was in the afternoon too. I'm sorry. Like I think I can isolate it to afternoon.
Okay. Well, I will take this away and certainly make sure that the staff across the company gets the communication and through our regional reps. I want it to be delicate, right?
Yeah.
Don't call out any store, but I will call the store and the store manager and the regional rep to make sure they understand that, there's ways to communicate and give them some options to communicate a little bit better.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Belinda. I'm happy with this conversation, and I hope next time I shop at that location, they don't give me any hassle.
I hope so too. That is the goal. Okay?
Cool. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
All right. You too. Yes, you as well.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Stay safe. Keep your feet safe.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
I don't know how you do it. I'll be honest. I would be. Yeah. So good for you. You brought me back to my childhood when you first said it. I mean, I used to remember to run across to be able to do anything in bare feet. I'm sure you're able now. Wow.
Some of it's a mind over matter thing. Some of it's just like the more you do it, it feels like there's genuine health benefits to doing it.
Well, you ground all the time, but if there is something mind over matter. Kids don't feel a thing, right? They're just so there is something. As you get more conscientious, you pay attention. But there is something to be said. I do it often in my yard, so yeah. So good for you.
Thank you. Yeah. If you're interested in looking,
challenges.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. But
I think our phones are cutting in and out.
It could be. Yeah, there's a group of people who advocate for these kind of issues called Barefoot is Legal if you're interested in learning more. But like I said earlier, I don't want to take up too much of your time on a Friday afternoon either.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm going to go Google that, though.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome. Have a good one.
All right. Well, you take care. Thanks for the call.
You too. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.